What's going on, YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I'm buying a new car. So it's one of the cars that I had in the video before. Probably seen it in the thumbnail already, but it's not the same one that I test drove. I'll get to that later. But we're headed to get an M2. So right now I'm at the bank. Tomorrow morning I plan to go there, so I got a lot of things to do in a little bit of time. So I'm about to get finance for the car right now. Tomorrow I got to drive to Indiana to pick it up, and I don't have a way to bring both of my cars back. So I'm going to drive myself in the Integra. I got to get the M2 back here, and I got to get the Integra back here. So I worry about that tomorrow, but I think I worked myself a good deal. So that's where we're going this video. I hope so, because I hope everything goes well. Confident that it will, but you never know. Things happen. But that's the plan for the video. Let's go ahead and cue the intro. Let me go in here and see what they can do for me. So I got the bill of sale, got to take it to them, do the financing, set out how much I want to get for financing in terms of loan, all that good stuff. Get approved, and I need a check, a cashier's check, because the dealership won't take a personal check. That's what I'm going to do here. And then I don't know, we'll catch you back on the road maybe. Let's see how this goes. Back. Got my check. Got to stop by City of Cars for a minute to handle some business with them. And we'll finish what we got to do. Morning, big heads. So I'm on the way to get the car now. Got on the road at about 6:30. Got about 4 hours to go. Got 2 hours and 14 minutes left to drive. So in the middle of nowhere in Ohio. Got to go over to Indiana. And should be there by 10:03. Shout out to the Men of Culture, our race car friends, Blueprint 1 LE, Hunter Gang Nate. Got good news for Hunter Gang Nate and the family. Things seem to be doing better. So thank you all that supported to the GoFundMe. Thank you all for the thoughts, prayers, well wishes to his family. Like, it meant a lot to him, myself, and just thanks everybody for that. We really appreciate it. Men of Culture got stuff going on in the background, so trying to do some bigger things, so stay tuned to see what happens. Check out all our channels. We're the feature links on each other's channels. Just got off my exit here on I-69, giggity. That's kind of funny because I'm headed towards Ball State University. What is going on, Muncie, Indiana? Why is this happening? But I'm like 7 minutes away from the dealership, so cannot wait to see this thing in person.
Turn left into the
Toyota of
parking lot.
Muncie. I see the car. Just came out the garage. Look like, woo. This car got my name written all over it. Had to drive 3.5 hours just to come see this thing. The car is right in front of me. I'm so geeked right now. But let me grab the check so I can go in here and handle the rest of this transaction. Hopefully all I got to do is get them the check, sign a couple papers, meet the final boss, being the finance manager. And I forgot I got to meet the salesman too. But yeah, hopefully this is a smooth transition. All right, I have to stretch my legs, man. Cruise control is a great thing, but knees still hurt a little bit. Here we go. The new car that I gotta pay for in just a second. We got 2021 BMW M2 Competition. Bam! Woo! Oh, dang, fell off the curb. But yeah, you see the wheels. Oh, look at this. Got some carbon fiber kidney grills. So we got the gold wheels looking like an M2 CS. I just found out that had a manual last night, but they ain't in the works right now because the CS stands for costly summer. And we got some PPF on here too. This is Alpine White. Where's the side marker here? Looking at the roof here. Looking like a carbon fiber roof. Might be a wrap though. Don't know for sure. Looks good though. Car is all warmed up. exhaust, that thing hangs down low. Black tips. We even got the carbon fiber spoiler. Is this PPF too? Yeah, it's most likely PPF to stop the hips from getting dirty. Let me go in here and meet my salesman because the car is just running, so gotta make this official. So let's go. I ran there and ran out, about to drive the car for a quick spin real quick. So I got a PPI, so pre-purchase inspection. I told you all, make sure you get one of those, especially on the BMW, especially a used car. So this is a 2021. They didn't make the M2s in 2022, so this is the last year they made it. The M2 Competition, so it's got a little more power than the standard M2. And they just stopped making the M2 at 1 year, but the Competition was the only one they made, and the CS, of course. But I'm gonna take it for a spin. I gotta go to red line because I don't want what happened to me with my Scion FRS. I did some red line pulls and the engine blew on me on the way home, so I gotta get that out of my system before it's in my possession. So now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this home and the Integra home, because I don't know how I'm gonna get both of them home. So I'll work on that later. Look at this thing. We'll look at it later. Let's drive it. This is a wrap too. This isn't real carbon fiber. The roof isn't real carbon fiber. That's a wrap. Are these supposed to be like side marker, like amber? Somebody let me know. Boom. Interior. So y'all saw the last M2 Competition I looked at. It had orange stitching. This has the blue. These are the two colors. The Alcantara. Same on the seats. Let me get out the sunlight so you can see it more. So we got the M stuff on the seat belt, the M colors, the red, blue, and blue flag. Y'all tell me the exact colors, because I don't know. Stitching on the steering wheel. Like these analog gauges up here. And then we got the dry carbon fiber. Shout out to the last person that commented to help me out, because I was struggling. And the dry carbon fiber up here on the dash, which actually it matches the side mirrors. Yeah, 6-speed manual. Keys down here. Oh, key down here. This ain't got two keys, I hope so. Heated seats on, good job. All right, we all warmed up so I can do a couple pulls. And we got the dealer plate in the front window. So let me turn this thing. I'm about to turn it on Sport Plus. So I want that exhaust to open up. And what is this? The steering, Sport Plus. And I'm already set my M buttons. I want that as my M1 button. Boom. So set that up already. So that's gonna be like my standard mode. Yeah, boy. All right, let me adjust my seats, my mirrors. We got memory seats. Yep. All right, cool. Let's talk about that pre-purchase inspection. They did multi-100 point inspections. Turn the heated steering wheel on too. We got the executive package. So that's like one of the only options you can't get on this car, which adds like wireless CarPlay, heated steering wheel. That's all I really wanted. But everyone that I saw on the market had it, so I guess everybody chose that. It's like a $1,200 option. Make sure my seat is cool. Test that clutch pedal. Make sure I can comfortably do it. Oh, this steering wheel is manual. This ain't a power steering wheel, so let me get that adjusted. Set my seat settings. I ain't about to do that again. All right, got this handbrake down here. Something I wish the Integra had. Let's get some baby revs real quick. There we go. All right, let's hurry up and take it on the spin so we can get this deal done. All right, here we go. That's all I want to do, just make sure it don't do no funny business after I get on it. We do the downshift. This has rev match downshift automatically. Works beautifully. Let's see if I can drop it down to second gear, let the RPMs fall some. Woo, there we go. That thing pulls strong all the way to red line. All right, let me loop around wherever I can. I just want to get the feel of it. Drop it down to 6. I'm good. Everything I need to know is there. The pre-purchase inspection, I'll just put the results on the screen. I paid $320 something for that for a peace of mind. So they did a meticulous thing, like 150 something. I don't even know how many point inspection it was. It was at an official BMW dealership. That's something I gotta do, man. This car is used, got like 32,000 miles on it. I gotta do that for my sanity, because I got burned with that FRS. Can't do that again. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time in this one, y'all. All right, so let me put the camera down, do a couple more things I need to do just to pass my Q test. So even though it passed the safety inspection or the pre-purchase inspection, this is basically my test right here. Red line pulls and going through these gears, making sure I don't see no lights pop up, which they should have caught at the dealership. And they did a really good job. They sent me a video and everything. Very meticulous. Good job. Shout out to them. That was the BMW dealership in Indianapolis. Very friendly. This car is a little throaty too, man. I already know I'm gonna do an exhaust job to it. Don't know what, but yeah. But all right, I'll see y'all at the dealership. Oh, spinning. It's fun. That's all I need to see, and I'm just rolling through these gears to make sure the shifter is good. It's too cold to take traction control off, because I want to see how the auto rev mat. Well, yeah, let me do that. I'm spending this much money on the car. I ain't about to like not do the test. So let me go up to 5th gear, turn traction control off, and test the auto rev match down, or test my rev match downshift. So with traction control off, you got to be careful not to over rev, because you'll mess around and spin out and do circles and stuff. Okay, so we good. Turn the traction control back on, head back to the dealership. Passes my test. Pardon my parking drive, I suck, I know. But yeah, it's a small car, but it's got the packaging on here. It's kind of like the Integra. Like, it's small on the outside, but it's spacious on the inside. Somewhat practical for a 2-door coupe. So it's got room, even in the back seats. But let me take another walk around. You can see the PPF. So you can see the edges right here. Like these little lines. That's where the PPF ends and begins at. I think I am set. Let me just hear this exhaust. PPF on the A-pillar right here. So the previous owner did a good job of taking care of it. Grab this plate and let's handle business. Time to see the final boss, the finance manager. Alright guys, so the M2 Competition is officially mine. So the moment that I arrived, the test drive, and signing the ink on the dotted line, that whole process only took an hour or less. Like, this is the fastest dealership experience I've ever had. The price that they showed me over the internet is the price that I paid. So, and I'll get to that in another video. So no surprises. Finance guy in and out of his office in less than 3 minutes. So super satisfied with this dealership, man. So Toyota of Muncie. This is probably the best dealership experience I've ever experienced. And shout out to Devin, my salesman. Straight up car enthusiast. He's got a Supra that's getting the transmission done. He's got like 700 horsepower to the wheel. And there's a lot of car enthusiasts in here, man. I was totally shocked. Another guy's got a Z06 down here. And they just took on the wide body red-eye Charger, man. So they got some enthusiast cars here, man. And check out their Google reviews. They got like 4.8, 4.9 rated stars. So they just like the experience, man. Because people hate dealerships. I don't like going to dealerships, and buying car process sucks. But here is no surprises, straight to the point. And they were open and honest about what they were doing, man. No surprises. So, and also on the new cars, no markup too. So they got a GR Corolla coming in. Sadly for me, that's only for in-state buyers, so can't get that. But who knows, man? Maybe I'll be back. Now it's time for me to say goodbye. I'll have to make this 3.5-hour trip back home, and the M2 stays here. So they're going to deliver it to me next week. So Monday, Tuesday, they're going to drive it to me. So the dealership is going to have a couple drivers. One's going to follow the other one, and they're going to deliver it to me, man. So shout out to them. So excited about that, like super pleasant. So I could have got it transported back via a shipper, but they got guys here that do it and they insure it. So it's only a couple hundred miles. So I'm going to go with that. But let's take a look at these cars before I get out of here. We got this wide body Hellcat right here. The blue accessories on there, blue calipers, blue Hellcat. And this heads and cam on the Z06, C6 Z06. That's an employee's car right there. Like that yellow, man. And they got the big ZLE. The big Z, as Honey Gang Nate calls it. They got one on here, and it's not even listed for sale yet. So they just took that in. Wondering how much this is gonna cost. But I just love these. Look at that tire poke outage right there, man. My ZL1 ain't do that. Yeah, this is nice. Is it a manual though? That's the real question. It is a manual. All right. Oh yeah, they're gonna hook me up with the price of the shipping too, man. So it should be a few $100s. They hooking your boy up, man. So shout out to them, man. I am thoroughly impressed, man. So shout out to Muncie Toyota. They deserve their 5-star rating. I'm about to take this journey back home in the Integra. Why am I not driving the M2 home? I don't know. I just want to drive it at home first instead of the road trip. So I'll let them get it to me and all that jazz. And then with the weather here, I'm like getting frostbite out here. It's like freezing out here. It literally is freezing out here. So I'm going to let them drive it back to me. And it might rain next week. So I need the Integra at home because I got to get to work. Can't drive that into work because it's got summer tires on it. There we go. New channel car. Another new channel car. M2 Competition over there. So I'm about to go give them the heads up that they can take it around to the back so they can store it so I can be safe for my delivery on Monday. So thank you all for following along this far. I always appreciate you guys, man. My supporters. Love y'all, man. I'm Q. Check out my channel and I'll get back with you guys in the next video. Peace out. You got the race car friend special right here. Tacoma. Is it a manual though? Nope. President of the Big Wayne gang. Oh, we only got one tailpipe exhaust. I need that symmetry back here. And they pulled up a El Camino on us, man. This is all you need. You got a pickup truck. This is the race car friend special, man. A pickup truck in the car. That man loves this pickup truck. This thing is kind of mint. Very mint. This monster, this thing was whistling. Oh, stop. Y'all see that crown right there? Like that. This thing is good looking. They butchered the Chevy one, man, but the Sierra looks good. Before I hit the road, one final thing to do. We're in the after party right now, man. I already ended the video. Gots to eat, man. Y'all know I love my food. And I got 3.5 hours to go. Spent 3.5 hours to get here. Spent the hour here, a little more than an hour. I was walking around a lot. And got 3.5 hours to go back home. I got to eat some bibimbap, Korean food, good stuff.